What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very, very fantastic day. My name's Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ, coming at you with another edition of USA Women's Indoor Volleyball. So, we just got started, and currently it is 2-1 USA in the first set, and we'll talk more about it as we go. All right, so here we go. Poland is on the serve. They're in their blue and white uniforms, and USA able to take a 3-1 lead. This Plum is able to go down with a kill. So Plummer did a really good job there. Just got it over Stishak and was able to put it in a really good spot. All right, can y'all hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The block by Plummer, and trying to go for the kill was a Kashik, and USA has something to say about that. All right, so can y'all hear me down below? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we live? Are we live? Did I press live for the wrong one? Hopefully I didn't. Oh, okay. For some reason, the chat stopped working. All right. Here we go. 4-1 USA. And Poland trying to come up with a response over on the other side. Stoshik tries to go for the kill, and she does. And it's a little bit too far. Why is this not working? I gotta change the docs again. Custom browser. Copy. Delete. Ninja chat. It's weird. Very, very weird. Okay, let's try it now. See if this works. Let's test the chat one more time. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Good. Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean for all the caps. All right, here we go. USA trying to go on the attack once again. And a good stoppage by Poland. All right. Good. Team 2024. Good. All right. I think that's what we want. All right, I think that's it. Good stuff. Why is this? Can I just copy and paste that? No. All right, coming through, JJ. Good. Good. All right, so let's do this. All right. Ogbogu got a really good block there. So now it's 7-3 USA, and even everybody on the sidelines is all dancing and all fired up. It's a big game between USA and Poland, who are facing each other in the quarterfinals. So this is a really big matchup. USA ended up going 2-1. They lost to China in the first game of group play. And another kill that's a little bit too strong, and it goes out of bounds over towards the back end of the end line, and it's now 8-3. Karch Karali has to be happy with how his team has fired out of the gates so far, and already we have a timeout called by Poland. All right, so they will be back in just a few moments. All right, now I have a chance to actually reset here, so that's great. Poland's national volleyball team. That's what I want. Good. Good stuff. All right, and then we can put this over here. And then what we'll do is we'll copy and paste this. Good. Good. All right. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Coming through, JJ, lol, Steve. All right. How's everybody doing today? Comment down below how everybody is doing. So we got a fun one right here. So USA has the ball. It'll be Plummer that is out there to serve it. for USA. There's the libero, Maria Stenzel, who saves it for Poland. And it can't go over the net. It took about 2 tries, and nobody could get over to it. And USA is going to get another point there, so that makes it now 9-3. I mean, that looked like it was just a nice little dunk there by USA. It was Jordan Poulter. Stenzel has something to say on the other side on the next serve by USA, and she goes down with a little dunk herself over Avery Skinner and Haley Washington. Sometimes it's really tough to stop her. Stenzel has been pretty good this season for Poland. So 9-4. USA on the attack on the other side. Nice little set there by Jordan Poulter. She gets it over to Skinner. Skinner can't get the point, though. But Avery Skinner trying to save that shot by Kashik, and she does. Keeps the rally going. There's a little kill attempt by Agnieszka Korneluk, and she's able to do so. And now make it a 9-5 game here in the first set. So how it works is first to 25 wins the set. And if it has to go to a fifth set, it's the first to 15. Got to win by 2. Anyway, you look at it. 9-5 USA. Skinner with the dunk, and she got it. Right down the hatch. Explosiveness from Avery Skinner. She is just almighty and all-powerful. The spike speed was at 85 kilometers per hour, and she had a lot of height on that one, too. Washington on the serve. Gets it over the net. A little alley-oop pass and a dunk by Martina Nyenska. There we go. Good morning. What's going on? All right, so I used to work with you. Oh, my gosh. Wait. Whoa. Who? Who'd you used to work with? Chiaka Ogbogu gets it downhill and puts it right down the hatch as well. That makes it now 11-6. So nice play there. And an ace by Plummer over on the other side. So Catherine Plummer able to just send it right down Broadway, and nobody could get over to it. Not even Joanna Wołycz. 12-6, and Poland finally gets a point and stops the bleeding. So it's now 12-7 in this game so far. Why? There we go. Good stuff. All right, 12-7. Skinner trying to go for a little dunk there. Couldn't get so. Ogbogu on the next try. Got it. Just too strong. It was Magdalia Styshak that just was able to stuff Avery Skinner the first time, and Ogbogu was like, let me try. And now Skinner is going to be serving it here for USA. Skinner, an outside hitter who's 6 feet 1 inch tall. And she gets it over the net. And a nice little bump there by Jordan Poulter. They get it over on the other side. Good block, though, by Skinner. And Lusashik can't get it to go. We go Andrea Drews trying to say something herself. Plum can't get it over the net. And a great block by Korneluk. She knew that Plummer was coming right over to her and just could not get it over the net. Yeah, if I have the correct Adam. Second shifter. Bro, this is crazy. It is a small world on here, guys. It really is. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe as well. Hit that notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Hopefully everybody's doing very, very well. How about Micah Hancock being able to join the team now for Team USA? She's now 31 years old. She originally didn't even make it to the roster, but she came in for this game because Karch Corrali thought that it would be a good time to use her. played for a Penn State women's volleyball team and actually won back-to-back national championships back in 2013 and 2014 as well, and won the gold with the 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympics team, and was able to be a really big factor on that Olympic team to help them win that big gold medal. JJ, did you see Jalen Hurts' commercial where he advertised flag football for the Olympics? Yeah, I did. I did see that. Tyler says, yeah, buddy. That's such a small world, man. It really is. Yeah, a triple header today, man. We're doing women's volleyball. Then we got men's basketball at 3:30. And then we got the Phillies game tonight, of course, at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Trying to spice things up a little bit. And just trying to do some more sports, man. We want to try to grow the community, A. B, it's just nice to be able to practice doing other sports and try to get better at other things, right? And really try to improve. And that's what I'm using this. Yo, JJ Adam, definitely a hardcore fan of the Phils. Yeah, for sure. Let's go USA. Come on, man. Come on, let's go USA. They gotta do this. I'm expecting a big game from Chiaka Ogbogu. She did really, really well in her last game against France. Thought that she was a really big factor, and she was able to get a lot of spikes and a lot of kills, and she looked like she was a weapon out there offensively. And I'd like to see her try to, take that sort of same step here in this game. We haven't really seen a whole lot of Jordan Larson. We haven't really seen a whole lot of her, being able to be very dominant. And I think that that's kind of been like what USA has been sort of, I don't want to say missing, but they sort of, kind of can rely on her to go off at any time. And she hasn't had that one game where she's just been all over the court, She hasn't really put her fingertips all over it, and I'm curious to see when that's going to happen too, because we all know she's one of the best players, and she can really be a force on both offense and defense as well. All right. Korniluk will serve it. She's 29 years old. It's 15-11 here in the quarterfinals as they get it over the net, and Plummer can't seem to put it in the right spot, and there's an ace to make it now 15-12, and Poland is on a little bit of a run themselves. Every time that they cut to a commercial, and it's here on NBC, we always miss more action. That does not make me feel good. Korniluk gets it over the net, and that time it's another. Well, actually, she just got it over the end line, so it'll be USA points. And that'll make it now 16-12. So Polter is going to go over to the sideline. And Thompson will sub on in for her. That's Jordan Thompson, who's 6'4". All right, so let's see what happens here. It'll be Andrea Drews on the serve for USA as she gets it right on over the net. It's dug out by Lusashik, and going up for a kill attempt and being blocked. It's by Plummer. Plummer trying to get some revenge, but it's dunked and denied by Styshak. It was Grajka that was right behind her, Alexandra Grajka, that tried to, force it in over the net. And it was just a good block. And a nice little dig out, too, by USA, but they could not capitalize on that opportunity. 16-13. David says I'm watching on NBC, too. I think that's where a lot of people are probably watching. There we go. So it's now 16-13, and Poland will be on the serve once again. And there's a fault, as it just did not get the friendly bounce. It was from Katarzyna Winarska. And that'll make it now 17-13. Poland has definitely been making some mistakes here in this first set. Now it'll be Catherine Plummer, who puts a line drive right on over the net. A set and a beautiful kill by Smarzak, able to make it now an 18-13 game. barely just went out of bounds. I thought that it may have stayed in. You can see even the look on Stefano Lavarini's face. And he's not happy, so he's going to request a challenge here. I thought that it was in, but we'll see again. They're not even going to show a replay. I'd like to see a replay. I thought that was in. Yep, fan of the Phillies, the Eagles, the Flyers, and the Michigan Wolverines. Not a Sixers fan. Not a Sixers fan. Let's see again. There's a replay. Oh, the hand goes over the net. Can't do that there. That was Ogbogu that put her hands right on over the net. Have you guys played volleyball? Like professional, or not professionally, but like have you ever played volleyball ever? If so, like where have you played? Like on the beach? Skinner with a little tip over the net, and it's denied by Greika. Comes USA on the serve, and a good kill by Polter. That was what they needed, and that was all set up by Avery Skinner. She was going over towards her right side. She knew that Jurcic was going to try to do whatever she could to put the ball in a good spot, and, well, Skinner was there over to the rescue, and that was able to set up a really nice play for Polter, and now Skinner will serve it for USA. Goes over the net. Good stop by Stenzel. And a dunk that's denied by Ogbogu as she comes up with another block. And another point goes to USA. The little set pass, if you will, from Katarzyna Winarska. And Ogbogu had something to say about that, and she read the play perfectly. She knew where the ball was going to go, and there was no sort of misdirection, nothing like that. And we do have a timeout called on the floor by Poland. It's 19-14 in the first set. USA up by 5. So just a little bit more about this Poland team. They ended up winning one of their greatest achievements. They really haven't had as much success as of lately. They were ranked 3rd, though, in the FIVB World Ranking in May of 2024. That's because they've had 3 of the top 50 players in the Olympics, and that includes Joanna Wołosz and, of course, Małina Smarzak. All right, so Poland does get a point back. Speaking of Smarzak, able to get a point for her team and make it now 19-15. Good dig out. And that was by Carlini. Sets it up, and a good block by Poland. First time on the attack, no. Second time, good by Smarzak once again. Now it looks like she's starting to get heated up a little bit. She was over on the right side and tried to go over 2 defenders, and luckily Skinner was there to save it all the way right behind Chiaka Ogbogu, but just a little bit too strong. As USA was on the defense, they didn't get the momentum on their side. Ogbogu with a dig, and Skinner with a dunk once again. Jeez Louise, she came out of left field, and she was just pouncing it over the net. And Ogbogu sort of faked it like she was going to go for the kill, and Avery Skinner was right behind her and was like, nope, I got you. And that was a really good deceptive play by USA, and Plummer even gives her a little high five. So Polter, Thompson, Drews, and Carlini all out there for USA, and Poland able to respond and get another point and come up with a counterpunch. It's great. We have a teachers versus student game every year, and no joke, it actually sounds like a playoff baseball game, says David. That's cool. Adam Kennedy says gym call and behind Marine Corps barracks. Wow. That's cool. That's cool that y'all played. Polter sets it up. Skinner tries to go for a kill, and a block that's unsuccessful by Poland. It was Malwina Smarzak that tried to block Skinner's attempt, but just got it off of her fingertips, and she knew it, and it couldn't even go over the net. 21-17, and a good run by USA. And there we go. Poland able to get it back as there was a fault. It ended up just going out of bounds. It was barely out over on the sideline. Not by much, though, and Poland gets the momentum back over on their side. Skinner with the dig. Polter sets it up. Plummer tries to kill it. It's denied. Polter sets it up again. Little layup, and that's no good. Nobody was home. Polter sets it up one more time to Plummer, and Skinner's going to dig it out. They still keep possession alive. One more hit, and it's by Plummer. She finally does get it over the net, puts it in a good spot, and no good on the attempt. It was a diving attempt by Malwina Smarzak, who tried to save it, and USA gets the point there. Man, oh man. Good play. It was Orantis that was able to dive for USA, the libero, who's been really the unsung hero for this USA team. She definitely has a lot of coverage that she's able to provide on the court. Another little dig there, and, well, Polter is able to save it for USA. But Poland gets the better end of the bargain as they get another point and make it now 22-19. And Karch wonder if he's going to call for time. Decides not to, and Chiaka Ogbogu's going to sub out. And on the serve will be Agnesia Kornelik. The middle blocker is 28 years old and 6 feet 6 inches tall as well. Also have another substitution. Looks like Stenzel will come on in for Medrzyk. Maria Stenzel back in action, the 25-year-old libero. Poland gets it on the serve. Unfortunately, Andrea Drews tried to put it up and over the net, and it was just too much as Wallace was there, and she ran right into a wall. Sean says, used to play with my cousins from Philly at the campground down at the shore. It's cool. 22-20. Remember, you got to win by 2. On the little lob was Thompson. Gets it over the net. And a rally back and forth between Poland and USA. There goes Andrea Drews for the kill. And that one is good by USA. Thank goodness that there was some contact over near the sideline by nataliamedrzyk. Didn't know if she was going to touch it or not. And she did. Actually was touched over in the front right before it went all the way out towards the sideline. So it makes it now 23-20. 2 more points for USA. Can they do it? Serve by USA. Goes over the net. Poland has it now. A little dunk attempt, and that's no good, but dug out by Skinner. Polter sets it up. Puts it up to Andrea Drews, and Drews can't get it as she gets denied by Kornelik. Jeez. That was a great block. So Poland will serve it once again. Skinner digs it out. Polter will set it up. And Plummer goes for the kill, and she got it! 24-21. Man, that was a line drive. It was a rocket literally launched towards the back end of the line. And it stayed on in. All right. Set point coming up for USA. Plummer again over on the serve. Dug out and saved, and Poland is the one that tries to get a point there, and they do. They just are able to capitalize, and now it's a 2-point game here in the first set. It's the quarterfinals between USA and Poland, so second set point coming up, and Poland will be serving it on their side. Medrzyk will sub back in for Stenzel, who gets some high fives. And she will be serving it now. Medrzyk puts it up and over the nets. Dug out by Skinner. Washington sets it up for Skinner once again, and Skinner able to put an end to the first set. 1-0 USA. They won the first set 25-22. And we head into the second set. Let's see if USA can keep their foot on the gas pedal when we return. Well, Avery Skinner's going off. You like to see that. So that's great. I just like the thing that shocks me about her is that she's 6'1" and she plays the game like she's really tall. She really does. She's like an offensive attacker who's just so good on the defensive side too. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe as well, and that way you'll know when I upload. Again, I wish that ESPN and these other services had scorekeepers for the volleyball games. They don't update their scores. They don't even have scores on here. And volleyball, I think, is a fun game to keep score. Good set, USA. Yes, Skinner played really well. Ogbogu didn't even really have a sharp first set. But, you know, you'll absolutely take it for sure. I think that it was really Haley Washington that seemed to go off a little bit. Carlini had some really nice sets. And Polter, you know, the chemistry between Polter and Skinner is nice. There was that one play, too, where Polter set it up, and you thought that maybe Ogbogu was going to go for the kill, but she sort of faked it, and it was like a little pump fake, and Skinner was right behind her, and she got it. Don't have TV, so listen to JJ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Adam. Absolutely. That's the spirit. So, yeah. All right. Jordan Polter, by the way, she's 27 years old. She's from Aurora, Colorado. All right. Played collegiate volleyball with the University of Illinois from 2015 to 2018 and was one of those other big key factors when they won the gold medal back in 2020. She really had some very, very good plays that were so memorable and that were able to stick out. And, well, that it really helped them go on to beat Brazil in the gold medal match. So they were just so dominant that year. And look, they're all remembering when USA ended up winning the gold medal back in 2020 against Brazil. That was like the first set that they lost ever since, they ended up losing one set during that whole run. So there we go. So Avery Skinner so far 5 for 8 on the attacks, a hitting percentage of .625, and Catherine Plummer 4 for 9 on the attacks with a hitting percentage of .222. But again, Skinner has just been the dominant player so far, and hopefully she continues to have a really good second set here. On the serve, it'll be Jordan Polter as USA, who's in their red, white, and blue uniforms. They'll be going from right to left. Have TV meant cable. Nah, you got it. Got it, man. Polter will serve it on over the net. Dug out by Greika. And a good stuff there by Andrea Drews. It seemed like that Wolaz tried to think or thought that she had an open lane. And Drews was there to say no. And USA gets the first point. Polter, the captain of the team, puts it up and over the net for USA. Good set. And a nice little flick over the rim by Stenzel. Plummer tries to go for the kill. Denied by Poland. Good dig out. And that was made by Haley Washington. And USA able to get the point and capitalize once again on a nice play by Justine Wong-Orantes. So Drews first gets denied, and she thought that she had a shot of going down for a kill, and it was just good on the second try. Skinner saves it for USA. Plummer tries to put a lot of strength on that one, and it was deflected and goes out of bounds on Poland, so that's 3-0. Catherine Plummer, man, when she has power and she utilizes her arm strength, it's going to be really tough to stop her. And Skinner, how about that read, too? She understood that Ogbogu's block attempt, it was being deflected off of her hands, and she sort of read that perfectly, like she was a center fielder backing up a left fielder on a play, and she did a really good job of covering for her, and I thought that was a big key part of that rally. USA able to get another point as that one goes out of bounds. It was a terrible dig by Martina Czernianska. And 4-0 and a timeout called by Poland already. And rightfully so by Stefano Lavarini. So good start by USA here in set number 2. Remember, you got to win 3 sets. That's the name of the game. JJ, do you know what other teams are in the quarterfinals? Yes. Yes, I do. Give me... Oh, where is it? Sorry. There was something... Okay. All right. Yes. What was the question? You know what other teams are in the quarterfinals? Yes. So it is, besides USA, you have Turkey and China. That game was over, and it was 3-2. So they ended up Turkey ended up winning that game today. You also have where the heck is it? I had it up. It's really weird. Okay, so tomorrow, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, where is it? I thought I had it up. That's really weird. Yeah, so Turkey and China, they played yesterday. And then Brazil and the Dominican Republic, they played yesterday too. Brazil ended up winning 3-0. Turkey ended up winning 3-2. And then today, it's U.S. versus Poland. And then later today, you got Italy and Serbia taking on one another. So, in regards to the bracket, okay, so Turkey is going to play either Italy or Serbia, whoever wins that game. And the U.S., and Brazil is going to play either the U.S. or Poland, whoever wins this match. So we could see Brazil playing against the U.S., which was the gold medal match in 2020. We could see that in the semis, which is crazy. All right, so Poland on the attack. They're now on a 2-0 run as we're back in action. Dug out by Grajka. Their Skinner tries to go up for a kill. Can't get it to go, though. Wolves tries to lay it up over the net. Skinner will set it up. Polter sets it again. And Plummer tries to go for the kill. Denied and rejected, though, by the wall, Martina Lukasic. So, yeah. So, Brazil won, okay, and they're going to play the winner of this match. So if USA wins, then they'll play Brazil on Thursday, and that'll be at 10 o'clock a.m. Good dig by Kornelik. Skinner sets it up. Plummer can't seem to get it. And this time Plummer does and is able to get the kill. TV froze for a second. So, Adam, did you hear me? Did that answer your question? I hope it did. I hope it did. Italy has a good team. Yeah, they do. And Serbia, they're not a joke either. That should be a really good match. All right, so 7-4 as Poland responds once again over on the other side. It was nice by Kornelik. She looked really good there, and now she will be serving as she's 4 for 8 on the attack so far. Good dig out by Skinner. Set by Polter. And a good attack by Andrea Drews, and USA finally able to stop the bleeding and make it now 8-4. That was a much-needed play by USA, and Plummer before was sort of struggling and not able to get her power, but that time she was able to get. Yes, it did, and be there for that if we move on. Yes, for sure. Skinner with a dig. Ogbogu to Plummer. Plummer tries to set it up for a kill attempt. That's no good by Andrea Drews. And that one goes out of bounds, and it's another point for USA to make it 9-4 in set number 2. Jeez. I mean, my goodness. Now it'll be Andrea Drews, who will be serving it for USA, 30 years old, from Muncie, Illinois. Or Muncie, Indiana, excuse me. And Poland able to finally capitalize and now make it 9-5. Let's see there. Oof, man. Magdalena Jucic. She was in flight mode. Could not come down. And Poland gets a fault there, and it's by Styszak. Goes out of bounds, and it was way too strong. And make it now 10-5, so USA has their lead doubled against Poland here in set number 2. Plummer will get it over the net. Good dig out on a bad dig that was made by Claudia Alagerska. And USA able to get another point. Alagerska did not communicate well with her other teammate, and that was Nyenska. But Wallace was there to sort of save the day. And unfortunately, because she had to come to the rescue, USA was able to sort of get a mismatch there. 15-11. Plummer tries to get it up and over the net. And that's no good. Did I say 15-11? I meant to say 11-6. I don't know why I said 15-11. Keep going, USA. Yes, sir. Poland will serve it now, and of course they go to the smaller screen, so it's going to be really tough to see here. Stuffed by Poland. USA on the attack. Skinner can't get it over the net. This time she does so. Poland tries to get it. Rejected once. Rejected twice. Plummer to Skinner, and Skinner gets it denied, and Poland gets the point. It's Wolos. Oh, my gosh. That was a rally killer there. USA sort of had them on the ropes to try to get that point. Unfortunately, Avery Skinner, though, was getting double-teamed as she had 2 people on her that blocked her and no one there on her side to the rescue. She was over on the left, so it would have been really tough for her to even get some sort of help. 11-7, dug out by Orantes, and another attempt by Haley Washington, and she finally gets a point for USA and stops the little run by Poland. So USA started off really strong here on the second set. And then a timeout was called by Stefano Lavarini, and the momentum was sort of going back to Poland. But now USA seems to be finding their groove once again. Washington on the serve. Good set by Styszak, and a kill by Wolos. But it's a little bit too strong, and USA will get the points and make it now 13-7. I was going to do archery, but it's just too much, man. I got to study all these teams. I have to, some of these things conflict with each other. I got to get sleep. It was a lot. It was a lot. I also wanted to do tennis. I couldn't do it all. But, yeah, I was going to. Skinner tries to go downhill, and she does. Puts it right through the teeth of the defense and makes it 14-11 or 14-7 USA. It's like her 5th point today, or her 5th kill today that she's had in another timeout called by Poland. Time is at 11:38 a.m. Eastern time. I hear you. You do a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and I got a life. I got a life outside of this too, guys. I do. So, I'd love to do as much as I can, but it's hard. I was thinking about, like, maybe after the Olympics was done, just, like, doing some play-by-play even on the replays, but I don't think it makes any sort of sense. And that's the type of thing that you just practice. I don't know. But, whatever. Washington will serve it once again for USA as they go to another small screen, so it's a little bit hard to tell. And USA able to get a point on an ace. Let's see. Literally, it touched the back of the end line and just stayed in. Sometimes you just got to put it in the right spot and get the right speed on the serve. That's what Washington did there. She puts it up towards the back once again. And it was dug out by Poland, and they are able to capitalize and get a point on a slam dunk by Martina Chernyanska. My gosh. Will it just be Phillies baseball after the Olympics? Well, what other sports are going to be on besides football? I mean, we're going to be doing football. So, I mean, I'm not going to just randomly pick up, MLS. I guess I could have done golf, but golf's a little bit tough to do a radio play-by-play for. Yeah, family is first. And working. I'm doing that too. I'm trying to pick up some extra stuff as well. The pit, so 15-9, and USA able to get another point. So Polter will serve it for USA. The captain of the ship puts a line drive over the net, and a dunk attempt by Joanna Wallace, and it's almost successful, but it was denied by Ogbogu. Good dive by Orantes. Skinner goes up and over the net. Styshak says no. Plummer digs it out for USA. And again, it is Jordan Polter that puts it up. Skinner goes for a kill. It's deflected off of a Poland player. And USA able to get another one. 17-9. I mean, Orantes starts things off with a nice dig there. And I thought maybe Maria Stenzel had them on the ropes. And she just needed to put it in a good spot, but Orantes was able to save it, and that could have been trouble for USA. And it ended up working out. Orantes with another nice dig on a powerful serve there. Plummer puts it up and over the net, and miscommunication as nobody can get right to it. The ball was literally punched out in between all six players, and everybody was just standing around, didn't know what to do, and USA gets another point, and more high fives coming as Andrea Drews is able to get the point. It's 18-9. Good serve by USA. Here comes Wolish on the little set, and it goes out. And that is going to be USA point once again. As it just goes out over towards the end line. I'm not doing preseason. No, I'm not doing preseason. I haven't even studied the rosters yet. And for 90 men, that's a lot. Plus, I'm doing this, and I'm not going to be around for my birthday this week. Skinner puts it up and over. Can't lay it in. It's a little bit too strong, but it's still blocked. Skinner on the second try. Yes! It's been the Avery Skinner show, and it's now 20-9 USA, and this is getting ugly here in set number 2. Nice. Surprised Poland's not even going to call a timeout here. And Skinner, her first kill attempt was just a little bit off. Second time, though, was a charm. Good set by Wallace, and a denied by Chiaka Ogbogu on the powerful shot by Kornelik. This time, it's Styshak who can't get it up and over the net, but he has a teammate to help her. Plummer digs it out, tries to save it, and a good stop by Lusashik. They slow the tempo down. Another block off of a bad shot by Natalia Murek. USA keeps it alive, though. Plummer puts it up and over, and it just goes out of bounds. And Poland says, just leave it. And that was a big rally that took a little bit of time, and USA almost was able to get a point. That rally duration was about 27.8 seconds, to be exact. Adam, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, my guy. I hope you had a great day. 4 days ago, I know. Dig out by Skinner. Ogbogu on the attack. She got it. Oh, man. Ogbogu came running out of left field and just spiked it up and over the net. And more high fives coming around from Team USA. Man, she got up there. She absolutely got up there. She had those mad hops, as the kids call it these days. Another kill attempt, but that's rejected, and it goes out of bounds. Great try by Avery Skinner. The shot, or the kill attempt, I should say, was just way too strong by Murick. And sometimes, when you just put it in a good spot, the hard part is, as a defender, is how are you going to keep the ball inbounds and make sure that you use the momentum on the power from the opposition to just leave it in play and let the momentum swing back over to their side and have it come back and bite them. Drews on the kill. Successful. Adam says, no, I didn't have a good day. The Phillies lost. Made a bummer to end the day. But I hope that the rest of the day, besides the Phillies, like time with family or whatever, I hope that that was nice at least. I don't know if you did anything special for dinner or what, but I hope you had a good time. Larson will serve it. Jordan Larson enters into the ball game for Team USA. There's Larson again, who sets it up and tries to give it up to Drews. It's rejected by Poland. Not once, but twice. And Agnieszka Kornelik, the 28-year-old who's 6 feet 6 inches tall and is from Wrocław, Poland, able to get Poland a point and make it now 22-12. And Larson's going to go back on over towards the sideline. And Ogbogu will step back in. Skinner with a dunk, or with a bump, excuse me. And USA gets the point. Why do they have to go to another lower screen again? Come on, man. I'm trying to watch the game, bro. Oh, I want to see that movie, man. That sounds fun. 23-12. USA on the serve once again. Good set. And a good spike by Styszak. And it goes over the net. And Poland has another response. Do not take your foot off the gas pedal if you are Team USA. That's the name of the game. Andrea Drews will sub back out. And in her spot, it'll be Lauren Carlini, the setter, who's about 6 feet 1 inch tall, and won the 2016 Solvian Award as America's best amateur athlete. 23-13, Skinner on the attempt, denied and rejected by Wolosh. But it goes out, and it's 24-13, and set point coming up for USA, who's looking to go up 2-0. They've been all dominant against Poland in this second set. Plummer will serve it. Line drive over the net. It goes through. Poland gets it, and they can't seem to block it. Here comes Plummer, who tries to go up for a kill, and it goes out of bounds. And Poland will still stay alive. Adam, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Poland's going to need a 10-0 run here, obviously. We have Olash, who tries to go over the net, and Skinner, she has something to say. And she punches it over the net, and USA now goes up 2-0. And Poland, with their season on the line, their backs are against the wall. And third set is coming up. All right. Come on, man. Let's end this early. I'd like to go get a little bit of some lunch. That'd be nice. Long nights, man. But we're doing this. We're doing this. It's nice. It's nice to be able to do something else for a change. You know. It's good. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well, guys. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. We also do, we're also doing USA Women's Volleyball, indoor volleyball, that is. We're also doing USA Men's Basketball and Women's Basketball as well. So you get some more exclusive coverage here on Play by Play with JJ. I wonder, maybe what I could do. Here's an idea. Now that I'm thinking out loud. We started memberships, right? We started that about like 3 weeks ago or so. I haven't really been doing a lot with it because I've been covering all these games. But I wonder if maybe on like Sunday nights or something, members get exclusive content to me calling like a Sunday night baseball game or a Sunday night football game. I wonder. I wonder if if that should be a thing. I'm thinking out loud. I think it sounds good in theory, but we sort of have to keep building up the reputation. But it makes it more, I guess it makes it more worth it, though, for the members to sign up. What do you guys think? Honest opinions. I just thought about that right now. My best ideas, or everybody's best ideas, are in the shower. But maybe my best ideas are on the pod. I don't know. Just thought about that out loud. I mean, the exclusive podcasts are cool, and that is going to be a thing. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. What say you? What say you? Is that Billie Jean King? It is. Cool. Good idea, but what about Eagles Sunday night games? Well, obviously, then we're going to be covering the Eagles for sure. Obviously, I'd still cover the Eagles and I'd make that public. Yeah, definitely. Just wouldn't be for that week. Maybe I'd do the Monday night game. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, It's something to think about. All right, set number 3 coming up. And USA, they're just one set away from facing Brazil and having a rematch of the 2020 gold medal. All right, on the serve, it'll be Poland. They're looking to try to attack early. Polter gives it to Skinner. Skinner tries to go for a dunk. Nice try, but no good as Poland saves it. Poland on the attack. Rejected by USA. And it goes out of bounds, and Poland will get a point there. So USA leads it 2-0, and Poland able to strike first. That would leave a lot of the people who can't do membership out. Well, for that game, yeah. For that game specifically, yeah. But it's an exclusive game. Like, I'm not doing like a Phillies game on Sunday night baseball, or I'm not doing like a football game on Sunday night. I'm not doing an Eagles game on Sunday night football. It would just be something else, But it kind of makes the membership worth it for other people, if you really think about it, because it gives them something else to, there's more of an incentive there, I think. I don't know. Again, I'm just playing around with the idea. Just thought about it. Nothing's set in stone. Poland on a 3-0 run so far here in set number 3. And still serving it is Walash. Plummer tries to get it up and over the net. And a good dig out by Malwina Smarzek. Comes Skinner, who puts it right down the center. And finally, USA able to get one. Looks like that Martina ended up getting hurt on the play, though. Yeah. If I'm gonna do like every single game, like how can I make the memberships worth it? That's really the question. Yeah, of course, like the emojis are really, really cool. As Karch Corrali is gonna call a timeout here. But that's the thing is like I'm always asking myself, how do I make something worth it? You know, like, why are people tuning into me? What is unique about memberships, right? Why tune into something that I do, whether it's a game or a podcast, when you could be spending time doing something else? All right, how do I make people's times valuable? And you know, I'm always exploring that, and I'm just thinking in theory. Well, if you give somebody an extra incentive and you say, well, guess what? Like, we're going to be doing Sunday night football games on here, even though like they're not Eagles games. The members that paid $2.99 a month for that get an extra game to tune into. You know, it's kind of worth it for them, I guess. You know, they don't pay for TV or they don't get the game on cable, or even if they do, they already have another $2.99 thing. So why are you paying for that? There has to be something else to it. All right. Marcin 3K, what's going on, man? USA, hello from Poland. What's going on? How you doing? What's good? Poland on a 5-0 run. It looks like Skinner's going to come on out, and Kharchkarali is going to look to make some moves here. And Larson's going to come in. Adam says, I see. Yeah, I'm just, again, we're just thinking. But it's something to play around with. There we go. Nice shot by Martina Trenenska. But finally, just because it goes out of bounds, USA will finally get the momentum on their side. Happy birthday, JJ. Thanks, man. It'll be on Saturday. Still have time. Saturday. Larson will get it up and over the net for USA on the serve. And unfortunately, they're not able to capitalize as Lukasic just put it right down the center of the court. And Ogbogu, I think, mistimed the block there. Wongarantis couldn't really do too much about it right behind her. So Poland again will get the serve. Wongarantis gives it back to Skinner. And a good setup by Andrea Drews. But Poland able to attack again. And USA is getting outmatched here in this third set. So after a dominant second set by USA, they have not gotten off to the best foot here so far. 7-1 Poland in set number 3 as their backs are against the wall. Serve by Wolosz, denied by Plummer. Plummer puts it up in a good spot, and it goes out of bounds as it was last touched by Poland. So there you go. Happy birthday, bro. Much love. No, it's Saturday, guys. It's Saturday. It's not today. It's not today, but thank you. Chiaka Ogbogu again will serve it for USA. It's 7-2. They're down by 5 in the third set, but lead it 2-0. And Ogbogu able to get a point and an ace as she puts it in a good spot over towards the far sideline. Right over towards that corner. And stayed in bounds. Yep, got it. So it's 7-3. 4 aces by USA so far in this match, and just 3 by Poland. Ogbogu, well, she doesn't get an ace that time. It's a fault, and it goes right in front of the net. Happy birthday, bro. Much love. Mitch says, I know that. Yeah. All right, Poland again on the serve. And here comes Andrea Drews on the little punch, and she got it. And now, all of a sudden, the lead by Poland is cut in half in the third set. Remember, you got to win, or you got to win 3 sets. USA already has 2. It's 2-0 USA. But in the third game, it's 8-4 Poland. First to 25 wins, and if it goes to a 5th set, they go up to 15 points. Dig out again by Orantes. Plummer tries to stuff it, and she gets stuffed, ironically, by Grajka. And Poland, thinking that USA was about to go on a little run, and they stop it right before it gets ugly. 9-4, 11 blocks by Poland and just 5 by USA. Plummer tips it over the net, and a little dunk again by Lukacic, and USA is still trying to attack. How about the dig out by Orantes? Plummer puts it up and over, and again, that goes in, and Poland is able to get another point and now make it 10-4, thanks to a nice shot by Grajka. I do have to give credit where credit is due, though. It was Malwinus Marzek that put up a really strong shot. It was deflected off of Plummer, and then it was Jordan Larson that was just able to get a hand on it, like she was trying to deflect a pass in basketball, and she was just able to put it in a good spot for Avery Skinner to just put it back and up and over to the net. A timeout called by USA. They're down by 6 in the third set, but lead 2-0. So, winner of this game will go on and play Brazil on Thursday morning. Thursday morning, that is August 8th. And then the bronze medal game will be on the 10th. And then Sunday is the gold medal game. If USA does make it to the gold medal game, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to call it because I'm going to be away. Unfortunately. But I'd rather spend the time with my family, you know. It's my birthday. I got to do something nice. So I'm not mad about it. Family comes first, as Adam says. Or Adam said. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. How many people do we have tuning in on here? I think we have a nice crowd. Do we have a nice crowd? I think we do. Or is it? Yeah, we got 17 people on here watching, so that's nice. It's more than I expected. So good. Why did that not show up? It did. Okay, good. Sorry about the yawn. Excuse me. Keep the wife happy, says Adam. Oh, I don't even have a girlfriend, man. I don't even have a girlfriend, man. I'm not there yet. I'm on the market. You know? But the family, that does matter. The parents, for sure. Make sure y'all like and make sure y'all subscribe as well. I'm going to take the hat off real quick. All right. We just got back into the action. Or we just got back out of the timeout. And Poland able to get a couple more points. Oh, okay. Been 4 years for me. Congrats, dude. I appreciate it. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. 11-6, Poland up by 5. USA trying to counter. They can't, though, and Poland rejects them and keeps the rally alive. Polter again sets it up, and it's for Jordan Larson. And Larson's shot is a little bit too strong, but Poland does save it, and the rally continues. Washington rejected. And Polter gives it back to Washington again, and Washington's shot is just a little bit, it actually stayed in. It's 11-7, and that was a big shot by Washington. I thought maybe it was going to go out of bounds, and it just barely hit the line. Inches on the line, and it's now 11-7, and Washington will serve it. We need some more runs. Oh, wait, wrong sport, says Matt. Oh, no, JJ, been without a girlfriend for 4 years. Oh. Oh, you didn't make it sound like that. So no wonder why I took it out of context. And damn, that's tough. That's the opposite. 11-7, and USA doing a good job there. That was Jordan Larson finally able to get her first point. And that was really crucial. So now USA down by 3. It was a 7-0 run to start off this third set. And all of a sudden, USA has been able to capitalize, and they're knocking on the door. And a timeout called by Poland. I know I mistyped. No worries, man. Sometimes I wonder, I'll second guess myself on here sometimes, and I'm like, should I have said congrats there? Like, did I read this out of context? Sometimes that does happen, but I was like, I don't think I misread that there. But sometimes I forget what I say, and that's not good either. I like this new format that we have for doing baseball. I really, really like this new format. I'm excited to, have some sort of organization in between the innings rather than just always flying on the seat of my pants. I'm sorry for what I said when I was drunk, says Matt. I don't even remember, what you said. I don't even remember what you said last night. You didn't get kicked, so you probably didn't say anything wrong. What's for lunch, everybody? Comment down below. Lol, Matt. Sorry for this when I was drunk. I don't even know what you said. I really don't. I have no idea. Ooh, Fanatics have many hats, hoodies, jerseys, tees, and sweaters are currently on clearance. Free shipping. Huh. It's wild. All right, 12-9. USA down by 3. Polter will serve it up and over the net, and Martina Cherniska is going to try to bump it out. Polter sets it up and tries to put it up in a good spot. It was to Jordan Larson, and Larson on the power, able to get it. Jordan Larson now all of a sudden waking up and just being very, very good on the offensive side. Martina Lukashik is the one that tried to deflect it, just did not get the momentum. And Alexandra Greika, who had to go all the way past the end line, was going to try to kick it, but couldn't do so. Poland with a counter punch as they respond and make it now 13-10. I don't know if I said anything wrong. I'm just apologizing for if I did. No, I appreciate that, man. You were totally fine. You would have been timed out, but no, you're good. Here we go once again. Polter sets it up, and going for the kill is Carlini. Got it. All right, so USA down by 2. It was a 7-0 run to start off the third set by Poland, and USA ever since then has gone on an 11-6 run. And they're still inching their way closer. Good dig out by Alagershka as USA was on the serve. Orantes sets it up. Plummer tries to go up for a kill. It's denied and rejected, but the possession is still alive. Here we go. Obaka sets it up. Andrea Drews goes with a punch. And it's now a 1-point game. Jeez Louise, man. Andrea Drews just punched it out towards the back end of Poland's side. And it's now a 1-point game. USA can go for the tie here. And a block by Ogbogu. A little soft touch by Kornelik. And Ogbogu, who's been really quiet on the blocks today, finally gets one. And we're tied up at 13 apiece. Man, what a comeback in this third set. 13-13. USA has now woke up. Kornelik goes up with a shot. Deflected again by Larson. Now Andrea Drews puts it up and over the net. Back to Larson. Here we go. Alagerska goes up and over as she sets up Malwina Smarzak there on the tee. And she just slams it over the net. Ogbogu did have a nice block, though, over on the other side. And Polter almost collided with the camera operator over on the sideline. So 14-13, Poland back out in front as they break the tie. But a serve that's way too strong by Poland. Czernerska couldn't get it to go. And we're back to a deuce at 14 apiece. Ogbogu and USA are 11 points away from advancing to the semifinals. And Ogbogu will serve it. It's over the net. Good shot as Martina Lukacic tries to save it. And it's rejected by Washington and Plummer. And USA, for the first time in this third set, have taken the lead 15-14. Man, they look like that they're having fun out there. And the one thing that we said is that this team chemistry was going to have to be absolutely strong throughout this whole entire Olympic challenge. And so far, they have. Good shot by Martina Lukacic as she ties it back, and Poland not going down without a fight as they make it now 15-15. Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit it. It's about where you put in it and reading what the defense gives you. Another serve that goes a little bit out of bounds, and USA able to capitalize, and they'll get the points back as they retake the lead. It's 16-15 USA. They're up by 1. Kornelik not too happy on that serve by her. And now the ball is in Andrea Drews' hands. And she'll serve it over the nets and give it up to Chernanska. Chernanska back to Lukacic, and Polter able to come up with a statement. Lukacic just got it right into the hands of Polter. Didn't even hit the pole, nothing like that. So it's now 17-15. Again, it was a 7-0 start by Poland, and USA finally just took their lead. It's their largest margin here in this third set. Kill attempt, no good by Claudia Alagerska. USA trying to go for a kill. That is no good either, but we have a stoppage, and USA is going to get the points there due to a technical play there. So it's 18-15. I think that one of the Poland players reached up and over the net, and you can't do that. So now it's a 3-point advantage by USA and a timeout called. Yep. Nice job. Alrighty. JJ, you doing the men's basketball game? When's the next men's basketball game? Later today, man. It's at 3:30. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when it'll be. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon too, and that way you'll know when I go live for a Phillies, a Sixers, or an Eagles game. And we're also doing USA Women's Volleyball, USA Women's Basketball, and USA Men's Basketball as well. USA. 18-15. USA on the attack. And another block by Poland. They try to still keep the rally alive, though. Little spike attempt, and Washington gets it deflected off of her hands. And Long Orantes tried to save it because it got deflected right behind Plummer, and could not be able to do so. 2-point game now. Poland down 18-16 here in the third set. USA does lead at 2-0. Poland with their backs against the wall. They're down to their final set. Stysak will serve it, and she gets it over the net successfully. Stysak sets it up and goes down again with a little dunk, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds. They go to another smaller screen again. It's like so hard to see when they go to that smaller screen. Making now 18-17. Catherine Plummer over the net. And no good, though, as Poland. They try to tie it back, and they do. A 2-0 run by Poland. And make it now 18-18. Alexandra Greika had a good set there. All right, so we're locked in. 18 apiece in this third set. Algerska gets it up and over the net, and finally, USA able to get a point because it just barely went out of bounds. Not by much. But back over the end line, and USA now 6 points away. If they win by 2, to advance to the semis. Plummer will serve it. She's 7 for 24 on the attacks. And she gets it up and over the net. And a bad dig there. Miscommunication by Styshak. She did not do a good job at saving it, and USA will get a point due to that. I mean, it was a good serve by Plummer, but Styshak, she has to be better there. She did not get the, the height on the dig. Just bounced it off of her one forearm, and it was just not a good spot. 2018, and Plummer with an ace. She gets it right by 3 defenders and keeps it in bounds. Beautiful serve, and it just stayed in, and it's now 21-18. So a punch and a counter punch in regards to a 2-0 run, and USA is back up by 3. We have another switch coming as USA now 4 points away from advancing back to the semifinals. Got to be happy with how Polter and Skinner and Carlini have all played today. Even Andrea Drews has had her number called a lot. And Plummer as well, man. Like the veteran doing a really good job. 21-18. And Plummer will serve it once again on this 2-0 run by USA. She'll put it up and over the net. It's dug out, though. And going for the kill. It's a little bit too strong by Styshak. And it's now 22-18 USA. And a lot of the USA fans that are wearing their hats, they're standing up and they're all pumped up and fired up. And Plummer's still serving it. This is a great rally by USA. It's definitely much needed for them. Plummer with a line drive over the net. And it goes all the way to Maria Stenzel over back towards the end zone. And they somehow are able to get it over the net. There goes Plummer, back to Washington, who puts it up and over the net for USA, and Poland on the attack. USA gets it back over on their side. Plummer sets it up, or Polter, that is, back to Plummer. And it's good. 23-18 now. And a 5-point advantage for USA. Polter to Plummer, from one P to another. Oh, man. Come on. And now it looks like that Stefano Lavarini is going to panic here. And Smarzak is going to come on out. She had a nice second set, but just not a good third one. 23-18 now. Plummer on a 4-0 run. And she finally ends the madness, and she laughs as it goes out of bounds. And over towards the sideline, so that will make it 23-19. Stenzel is going to sub on out, and we have another substitution for Poland. 23-19, 4-point game in this third set. USA leads it 2-0, and Poland's season on the line. Nice shot by Kornelik over the net on the serve. Plummer gets it up and over. A little dump over to Wolosh. And going up for a kill is Cherminska. And USA somehow able to keep it alive. And we have a point that goes to USA to make it now 24-19 as it goes out of bounds. Match point coming up for USA as they're up by 5. One more point for the win, and Haley Washington will be the one serving it for USA. And Poland is down to their final point. Washington will get it up and over the net. Dug out by Poland. And a good kill that keeps Poland's season alive, made by Lukacic. Second match point coming up. And 24-20 now is the score. And Karch can sniff victory in the air. But not yet. Alagerska will put it up and over the net as Poland gets it. Ogbogu goes up and over, and that's good. They go onto the court, and everybody celebrates. And Brazil will play USA in a gold medal rematch on Thursday. This time it'll be for the semis. Wow. Crazy. Have a rematch there, and Chiaka Ogbogu celebrating. She gets hugs from her teammates. And Poland, man, you know, they exceeded a lot of expectations this season, really, during these Olympics. So Brazil will play the United States, and Turkey is going to play either Italy or Serbia. And then the losers of the semifinals will play in the bronze game. Remember, that'll be on Saturday. Wow. So they won all 3 sets, and USA did a good job, man. That's great. Good stuff, man. Player of the game, Avery Skinner. I mean, like, what else is there to say? Explosive, dominant, took over the game when she had to. And she's been rising up all those categories. In every single stat, too. Kills, blocks, literally everything. Digs. She's been doing great. It's great. It's awesome. All right, we'll be back on in about 3 hours, and we'll do the USA men's basketball game. I'll see you then, man. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will catch you all later this afternoon. Make sure y'all like and make sure y'all subscribe as well. Peace.